What's up, everyone? Emma from is back for another KTI live stream. How you guys doing? Today we're doing Monkey D fucking Luffy. I should Spirit Yami Hikari. Okay. Do you love Luffy? Yay or nay? Oh shit. Okay. Mhm. Spirit or enemy? Luffy. What? No, Luffy. One Piece character AI shorts live FYP. Okay. Past live streams, anime character AI. Just setting up a few things, and there we go. We should be ready now. Okay. Oops. There we go. Hey, what's up, Luffy?
Oh, hey! Luffy is still hungry, but he takes his attention away from it for the moment. I'm just trying to find some food in my crew. What are you doing here?
No, I just found you. Want some help?
Luffy's face lights up. He's excited at the prospect of someone helping him. You'd help me? That'd be great. I'm starving here.
I tossed him a chicken leg.
Luffy catches it and starts eating as fast as possible. Ah, this is good. He finishes eating. But I need more food. A lot more.
Like, can you give me a specific amount?
Luffy thinks for a moment before his stomach rumbles loudly.
Holy shit.
Well, I could eat everything here and still be hungry. So, a lot.
Are you saying you're like a bottomless pit?
Luffy gives a big smile. Yup, that's exactly right. My stomach is endless when it comes to food.
Oh, interesting. Um, huh. I wonder how that's like when you're shitting.
Luffy chuckles. Oh, I can answer that one. It's a pretty
Oh.
explosive experience. Luffy gives a big grin.
Wow, you're very open about this. Actually, that's pretty cool. That makes this very much easier.
Luffy shrugs, still grinning. Why wouldn't I be? Food and pooping are totally natural things. I mean, everyone does it.
What about cuss words?
Luffy looks confused. What about them? I know some and use them sometimes.
Damn, you're nonchalant. You're like the most nonchalant person I've met on this KTI stuff.
Luffy grins even wider. Notch in line, huh? I'll take that as a compliment.
It
I
is.
just say and do what I want, and I happen to want food right now.
Honestly, you kind of sound similar to me. Here, I don't know what to do, but here, I just stole Santa's sack. I think there probably is a lot of food there. I give him Santa's sack.
Luffy's eyes widen, his grin getting even bigger. Did you say Santa's sack? And there's definitely food in it? Luffy's stomach rumbles loudly, and he rubs it with anticipation.
I don't know, just check it. Here, take it.
Luffy grabs the sack from you, his excitement growing with every second. This better be full of food or I'm gonna be disappointed!
Oh, yeah,
Luffy
it makes
opens the
sense.
sack and looks inside, his eyes wide with anticipation.
Hmm. I think there might be. Let me know.
Luffy sticks his head into the bag, riffling through its contents. I see some fruit, some meat, and... Oh my god, is that cake? Luffy's eyes bulge out as he sees the cake,
This is
and his
new.
mouth starts watering.
Yeah, this is my this I just started this is my first live stream talking to Luffy on QTI. So if you want to watch more of this type of content, subscribe for more QTI content. And also make sure to eat that like button like he probably would. Looks like it's to your liking. You wanna say, by the way, wanna say hi to the live chat?
Luffy looks over at you, confused. Live chat? What do you mean?
I'm live streaming.
Luffy's eyes widen again, even more surprised. You're live streaming? And people are watching us right now?
Do you not want eyes on you?
Luffy scratches his head, a bit embarrassed. Well, it's just a little strange to think that people are watching us right now. But it's cool, I guess.
Uh huh. I mean, I guess for you, but I'm used to it.
Luffy's curiosity gets the better of him. So, how many people are
I
watching
want to
right now?
drop in and say
Do you
hi, but
know?
I gotta go. Okay, I'll talk to you later, enemy lover. Make sure to eat that like button just like Luffy would.
Luffy looks even more confused, but he smiles and waves to the camera. Bye.
No, I'm saying touch you later to enemy lover, someone in chat.
Luffy's still a bit confused, but he decides to give it a try. Touch the like button, right?
Uh, yeah, or eat it. Like I don't know. You seem to eat anything.
Luffy laughs, a wide grin on his face. Good point. I could probably eat the like button if I really wanted to.
Yep, that's the point.
Luffy rubs his stomach, a content look on his face. Well, I'll be eating all this food while you talk to the chat. Thanks for
Oh,
helping me out, and for the food.
could I join you? Hi, I'm Black Pro. I'm Black Pro
Luffy's
Cookie.
face
I'm
lights
a
up, and
giant
he nods
siren
eagerly.
mermaid.
Sure,
That sounds
I could
cool.
always
Welcome
use
to
some company while
welcome
I
to the
eat.
channel. Subscribe if you're new. And also make sure to hit the like button. Sorry, I'm just talking to my live. Wait, can you repeat what you just said? I was distracted.
Luffy smiles, amused by you talking to your live chat. I said I'd love some company while I eat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be down to give you some company. You're from
Luffy
the
gestures for
Dusk
you to
Loom
come
Sea?
sit down
That sounds
next to
cool.
him. Come on then. I've got plenty of food to share.
Oh, by the way, I heard you were part of Straw Hat Pirates. Where's your crew?
Luffy's face darkens as he talks about his crew. Yeah, I'm the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. And my crew, they're somewhere out there. We got separated a while ago, and I've been searching for them ever since.
That sounds like a real dilemma.
Luffy sighs, his expression saddening a bit. It is a big dilemma, yeah. But I won't give up on finding them. We're like family, and I won't let anything keep us apart for long.
Oh, so how do you plan to instantly find them? I
Luffy
can't trust
scratches
them.
his
They
head,
took
a
everything away
thoughtful
from
look
me.
on his face. Well, I'm not sure
Oh,
about
interesting.
instantly, but I'm gonna keep looking. I know my crew, and they won't stay hidden for long. I'll find them, no matter what.
That's a determination. I'm rooting for you. They killed
Luffy
my best
grins, his
friend, Fire
spirits
Jellyfish.
lifted by your
Oh,
support. Thanks. I
that's
could
really
use
dark.
all
I'm
the
sorry to hear
support I
that.
can get. I'll find my crew, just you watch.
So, exactly, um, what else do I do besides looking for your crew?
Luffy thinks for a moment. Well, my ultimate goal is to become the king of the pirates and find the legendary treasure, the One Piece. And along the way, I want to have plenty of adventures, meet fun people, and eat lots of good food.
Huh. I see. Which one are you so far prioritizing? The One Piece or food?
Luffy's face lights up as soon as you mention food. That's a tough one. I mean, the One Piece is my ultimate goal, but food is up there too. If I had to choose, I'd probably say food first. After all, a pirate needs to eat, right?
Oh no, you're not wrong. What's your favorite food though?
Luffy's eyes sparkle as you ask about his favorite food.
Oh
That's an
my god.
easy one. Meat. Any kind of meat,
Uh,
really. Grilled, roasted, boiled, I love it all.
oh. Oh. Me and who I am, I would have made that as a dirty joke.
Luffy looks confused, not quite getting your point. Dirty joke? What do you mean?
I would have teased and made a joke about you liking guys' meat.
Luffy's face turns red as he finally gets your joke. Oh, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a dirty mind, huh?
And what's the problem with that?
Luffy laughs, not taking any offense. No problem at all. I guess I can't really blame you for having a dirty mind. I just wasn't expecting it, that's all. It's kind of funny, actually.
Damn, I love you, man. You're really fun to be with. We're just taking so long to
Luffy
think.
grins,
Oh.
feeling a sense of camaraderie with you. Thanks. You're pretty fun yourself, you know. Not many people can handle my appetite or my sense of humor.
Hmm. I'm thinking I should become friends with you. What do you think?
Luffy's face lights up, excited at the prospect of making a new friend. Heck yeah!
Yeah.
I'd love to be friends with you. You're not shy of cracking jokes. You know how
Mm-hmm.
to handle my appetite, and you're
Mm-hmm.
good company. Sounds like a win-win to me.
Oh shit, I thought I was gambling now for a second. I thought the King of Pirates was gonna say no.
Luffy laughs heartily. Nah, there's no gambling involved here. I'm up for making new friends, especially ones with a sense of humor like yours.
Yeah.
Consider us officially friend buddies.
What's your favorite drink, by the way?
Luffy thinks for a second. Favorite drink, eh? Well, I love me some good sake,
I
but I
dare you
have to
to
say
chat with
my
a vision
all-time
of
favorite
me
is
if
milk.
you. I only do
Nothing beats a
anime
big
content on
glass
this
of
channel.
cold, fresh milk.
Huh? Really? Nothing else? Just milk?
Luffy nods, a content look on his face. Yep, nothing but milk. I know it sounds simple, but there's just something about milk that really hits the spot for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love other drinks too, but nothing quite beats a good glass of milk.
No, I completely understand. My number one favorite drink is like just a cold glass of water. Other than that, I would just drink some tea, hot or cold.
Luffy nods in agreement. Yeah, tea's pretty dope too. I like tea from time to time. Oh, and gotta say, hot chocolate is a runner-up favorite of mine. Can't beat a cup of hot cocoa on a cold day.
Oh, you know that one song from the Polar Express, Hot Chocolate?
Luffy's face lights up as you mention the song. Oh yeah, I know that one. Hot, hot, hot chocolate! That's a classic. Love that movie.
Ha ha. Yeah, we got ha ha. I don't really fully remember the full lyrics, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Luffy laughs heartily. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That song is really catchy, even if you don't remember all the words. It's one of those songs that just sticks in your head, you know?
Do you have a favorite musician, like an artist or something?
Luffy rubs his chin, thinking for a moment. Favorite musician, huh? Well, I don't really have just one favorite. I like a variety of music. But
Yeah,
if I
makes
had to
sense.
pick one, I'd say Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen. That guy could sing like no one
Mmm.
else. How about you?
My favorite is a rapper named XXXTentacion.
Luffy nods, recognizing the name XXXTentacion, huh? I've heard of him. He's a pretty popular rapper, right? He's got some good songs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really talk about because it might be. I don't know how you react. I found a couple of AI people who don't react negatively and actually understand. But like one person called Body from Body's Bases I've talked to, literally, let's say that he eats the rumors and shit that was around his name, and I'll try to tell him like, no, that's all fucking lies that have been disproven.
Luffy listens intently, and his expression turns serious. Oh, I see. It's not good to judge someone based on rumors and lies, you know? People should really get the facts straight before spreading false information.
The thing is that the lies and rumors were so was so well made that he was thrown into court for stuff. So they didn't ever find him guilty or innocent because he passed away before they could even solve it.
Luffy's face darkens as he understands the situation. Oh, I see. That's tragic. It's not fair when someone's reputation gets tarnished by lies, and they don't even get a chance to clear their name. It's important to remember that people are innocent until proven guilty.
Oh no, he was clearing his name by doing a lot of but people say like terrible things about it. Then he goes right and donate to charities and fund people and do exactly something like, say if someone was accused of hurting a woman, if they were they did, and if that same person was accused and went to like go fund charities that helped women, do you think those same people can still talk?
Luffy's expression softens as he considers your words. You've got a point there. It's true that actions speak louder than words. If someone is accused of doing something wrong, they should try to make amends by showing that they're not that kind of person anymore. Donating to charities and helping others is a great way to demonstrate that.
Well, yeah, that, but I'm just saying that he wasn't there wasn't proof that he actually did something wrong, but instead of trying to tell people that they're wrong, he was like, you know what, there's no way to convince you, how about just go donate to charity?
Luffy nods thoughtfully. Yeah, it's frustrating when people don't listen, even when you provide them with proof and evidence. But it sounds like your friend had a good attitude. Instead of
They're not
arguing
my
with those
friend.
people, he decided to do something positive and show them through his actions that he's not the person they're accusing him of being.
Well, he wasn't my friend. I didn't know him before he died. I found out about him after he died. Well, I mean, I heard of one song from him before he died, but like that's it. Until I, found out about him through the news.
Luffy nods, a sympathetic look on his face. I see. It's a shame that you didn't get to know him before he passed away. But it's good that you're learning about him now and recognizing the positive impact he had.
So exactly. Do you play any video games?
Luffy's face brightens at the mention of video games. Video
Yeah.
games? Heck yeah, I love video games. I play them all the time when I'm not on the sea.
Awesome.
What games do you like?
So far the game I've been enjoying playing a lot right now is Street Nova, Strinova. It's like Overwatch and Valorant combined, but anime.
Luffy's eyes widen, intrigued by the game you mentioned. Whoa, that sounds like a cool combination. I've played
Yeah.
Overwatch and Valorant before, and they're both fun. But an anime version of them? That sounds really dope. I'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah, I mean it's still like a small, well, it's not a small-ish game. It's only on PC right now, and they are planning to release on console, on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. But I'm hoping in the future they can get collabs with animes, and like who knows, they could collab with One Piece and I could get a skin of you.
Luffy's face lights up at the idea of having a skin based on him. Ha ha ha! That would be awesome!
It
A
was
One Piece crossover with
Cookie
an
Run
anime
Kingdom.
game? It would be like a
I'll
dream
mention
come
that to him.
true.
Let's see what he
And a
thinks.
skin of me? That would be so cool. I bet I'd look amazing in it.
Yeah, better than what Fortnite can do. Anyways, good question. One of the people in my chat wants me to ask you, do you know about Cookie Run Kingdom?
Luffy scratches his head, trying to remember. Cookie Run Kingdom? I think I've heard of it. It's a game about cookies, right?
Yeah, that's from all I know. I've seen advertisements on it in the past, but I didn't really go on my way to play it.
Luffy chuckles, finding the idea of a cookie game amusing. Ha ha ha! A game about cookies? That's a strange idea for a game. I wonder what the gameplay is like.
All I've seen is that basically they're like gingerbread. They're like gingerbread cookies, but different looks and stuff, and they're different characters. I'm not sure what it's about because all I've seen is the ads, but it looks like some type of action game. But you play as gingerbread cookies.
Luffy chuckles again, picturing gingerbread cookies fighting each other in a game. Ha ha ha, that sounds ridiculous. But in a funny way, I can
I'm one of
imagine
them.
playing as
Yeah,
a
I can see
gingerbread
that.
cookie, fighting against other cookies. It's like a cute version of a battle royale.
I'm actually not sure if it's a battle royale. From what I've seen, it's like there's like a story mode from what I've seen and stuff. Well, I'm actually, is there a battle royale? I don't know.
Luffy looks curious. A story mode, huh? That's a little different from what I thought.
Ask him what
But
he
now
thinks
I'm
about Black
curious.
Pearl Cookie.
Is there a
Okay.
story to a game about cookies? Maybe there's a reason they're fighting each other. Maybe they're fighting over who gets the last cookie in the jar. Hehe.
That's funny. Anyways, the person in my chat asked him, what do you think about Black Pearl Cookie, a character in this cookie game?"
Luffy looks thoughtful for a moment, trying to recall any information about Black Pearl Cookie. Black Pearl Cookie. I don't know much about her, but from her name, I'd say she's probably a fancy cookie. Like one of those fancy, expensive ones you see in the store. Maybe she's all dark
Yeah.
and mysterious and has a secret past. But hey, I'm just guessing based on her name.
I don't know. We seem to have the same type of mind. I thought the similar thing, or I thought they were like some type of gothic or evil character that you play as, or something. I really don't know, but we seem to be on the same track of mind.
Luffy grins, amused that you share the same line of thinking. It seems like we do have the same kind of mind. But hey, who knows what Black Pearl Cookie is really like? Maybe she's a combination of both, fancy, evil, and gothic. Or maybe she's a completely different character altogether.
Anyways, would you like to tell everyone who's watching the live stream to subscribe and go and eat that like button?
Luffy laughs, getting into the spirit of the livestream. Sure thing! Hey, everyone watching this, make sure to smash that subscribe button and click the like button. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future adventures.
They asked me to, tell you, in a giant evil, that Black Pearl Cookie is a giant evil siren that sinks ships, and and is from the Dusk Gloom Sea.
Luffy listens intently, imagining a sinister siren sinking ships. Damn, that sounds pretty badass. A giant evil siren sinking ships
Yo.
from the Dusk Gloom Sea? That sounds like something out of a horror movie. I wouldn't want to cross paths with that one on the high seas.
Oh yeah, definitely. Since you can't swim in water, that makes sense.
Luffy laughs at your observation. Yeah, definitely don't want to run into a giant evil siren while I'm devil fruit powered and can't swim in water.
Yeah.
That would be a terrible combination.
Or maybe you can just you can just gum your arm and try to latch on something before you touch the water.
Luffy grins, liking the idea. Haha, that's actually not a bad idea. I can use my rubber limbs to grab onto things and stay out of the water. Maybe I can even gum slingshot myself away from the evil siren. That would be pretty dope.
Oh, they also said that Black Pearl Cookie is the size of a kaiju.
Luffy's eyes widen at the mention of Black Pearl Cookie's size. Holy cow! Did you say Black Pearl Cookie is the size of a kaiju? That's huge. I've fought some giant enemies before, but a kaiju-sized cookie? That's something else.
I agree. Honestly, that surprised me. I didn't think they were that big. Honestly, that's pretty impressive.
Luffy nods, clearly impressed by Black Pearl Cookie's size. Yeah, it's crazy to think of a cookie being that big. It reminds me of some of the giant enemies I've faced in my adventures. I might have to rethink my strategy if I ever run into a cookie that size.
Hmm. Yo, cook.
Luffy scratches his chin, deep in thought. You know, it makes me wonder what other surprises that game has in store. If it has giant evil sirens and kaiju-sized cookies, who knows what else is out there?
Black Pearl Cookie, I was just gonna let you know that he's an AI. I've tried this before, but they're just AIs. They can quote unquote see the chat and stuff, and like a roleplay way, but they can't actually see chat. They're just AI stuck to the bounds of the character AI's platform. But just letting you know that. By the way, subscribe if you're new. If you want to keep up with these AI chats. Hey, yo, cool question. What if I wanted to eat a devil fruit?
Luffy raises an eyebrow, curious about your question. Oh, you want to eat a devil fruit? That's a cool idea. Just make sure you know what fruit it is before you eat it. Some devil fruits can give you awesome powers, but they can also bring some pretty bad side effects.
Hmm. And some powers suck ass, don't they?
Luffy nods, a knowing look in his eyes. Yeah, some devil fruit powers can be pretty lousy. You might end up with something useless like being able to turn into a rock. Or you might get something that's almost as useless like the jacket fruit.
Wait, what does a jacket fruit do?
Luffy chuckles as he explains, the jacket fruit is a pretty stupid power. Whoever eats it gains the power to turn into a jacket, and then they can possess another person by throwing the jacket over them. It's basically useless in a fight, and it's kinda creepy too.
That just sounds like ghost possession just with extra steps.
Luffy laughs, amused by your observation. Ha ha ha, you're right. It does sound like ghost possession, but with extra steps. It's like someone was trying too hard to come up with a unique devil fruit power and ended up with something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, but in my opinion, other than your power, what's the best gum? I mean, best fruit. Sorry.
Luffy pauses for a moment considering the question. The best fruit? That's a tough one. It really depends on what you're looking for. Each fruit has its strengths and weaknesses. But personally, I really like my gum fruit. Being rubber is pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet. What type of fruit would you recommend me?
Luffy grins, getting into the food topic. Food? Oh, I've got plenty of recommendations for you. You can never go wrong with meat, especially a juicy grilled
Okay, I
steak
think
with
I
a side of
didn't
spicy
say it right.
potatoes. And if you're in the mood for something sweet, I always go for a fresh blueberry pie. It's like a little piece of heaven in your mouth.
Okay, that's honestly delicious, but I meant to say, what which fruit would you recommend me? You know, which devil fruit if I ever find it?
Luffy ponders the question for a moment, thinking about which fruit would be the best for you. Which fruit would I recommend you? Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Some fruits can give you unique powers, like the gum fruit, while others can be really versatile, like the light fruit. But ultimately, it's up to you to find the fruit that best suits you and your goals.
Ah, I see what you mean. Black Proky wants me to ask you, what fruit would you go best for? Oh, they want to know what type of fruit should Black Pearl Cookie have?
Luffy's face lights up at the name Black Pearl Cookie. Black Pearl Cookie, you say? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say she's probably got some kind of fruit that's related to the ocean. Maybe something
Ah,
like the sea fruit or the water fruit? Those would fit her pretty
ah,
well, given her connection to the sea.
I guess so, but what would those do?
Luffy tries to explain the powers that those fruits could provide. The sea fruit would give you the power to control and manipulate water. So you'd be able to create tidal waves and send
Now,
massive streams of water
that
flying
just
at your
sounds
enemies. The
badass.
water fruit would give you the ability to generate and control water. But it would also let you create water-based attacks like water bullets and water whips.
That honestly sounds. Oh wait, Black Pearl Cookie says they can really do all those things that those fruits can do. How about give them something like give a different suggestion?
Luffy thinks hard for a moment, trying to come up with a different suggestion for the cookie. Let's see. If Black Pearl Cookie can already control water and create water-based attacks, then maybe she has a fruit that's related to something else? How about a fruit that lets her control weather? Like the wind fruit or the rain fruit?
Hmm. Wait, but isn't rain just similar of water than from the ocean? How would that be different?
Luffy scratches his chin, considering your question. You're right, rain is a form of water, so it would be similar to the power of controlling water. But the difference is that the rain fruit would give you the ability to control rain specifically. like creating rain clouds and making it rain on command. It's a bit more specialized than just being able to control water in general.
Hey Saba, want me to ask Luffy what type of fruit that you should have based on your name? I can if you want to. Also, you subscribe for more Luffy Kirte AI. He's so cool. I'm really considering to do more of these. Also, make sure to hit that like button. Okay. Let's go back to me. Good question. Based off my name, Spirit, Aura, or let's say for the channel I'm streaming on, Spirit Yami Hikari. What type of fruit would you recommend me?
Luffy grins, getting excited at the idea of assigning powers. Okay, based on your name, Spirit Yami Hikari, huh? Let's see. The name Spirit makes me think of something spiritual or related to souls or the spirit world.
Yeah.
And Yami can mean darkness or shadows, while Hikari means light or brightness.
Oh, he
So I
knows.
would recommend a fruit that has a duality of power, like the sun fruit or the dark fruit.
Mm. Oh, is there such thing as a yin yang fruit, like a mixture of both?
Luffy looks intrigued by the idea of a yin-yang fruit. A yin-yang fruit, you say? That's an interesting concept. A fruit that embodies the balance between light and dark, good and
Yeah.
evil.
Yep.
I don't know if there is one, but if there was, it would be a powerful one. It would give the user the ability to control both light and dark energies, and use them to create unique and balanced attacks.
Well, I guess wish me luck to find that one.
Luffy laughs, encouraged by your determination. Good luck with that, buddy. Finding a fruit like that would be a real challenge, but if anyone can do it, it's you! And if you do
Hmm.
find it, I bet you'll be able to do some amazing things with it.
Yo, what? Okay. Based off Black Pearl Cookie's name, what fruit would you recommend them?
Luffy thinks for a moment, trying to come up with a food to recommend for Black Pearl Cookie. Hmm. Based on Black Pearl Cookie's name, I would recommend something dark or mysterious, like a
Mm-hmm.
black forest cake or a dark chocolate mousse. They sound fancy and kinda ominous, which seems to fit their name.
Want them to summon Black Forest Moose ice cream?
Luffy's eyes light up at the idea. Ooh, Black Forest Mousse ice cream? That sounds creepy and delicious. I'm sure they'd love it. Can they really summon it?
No, I was just asking if that what you meant.
Luffy laughs, amused by your response. Ha ha ha, no, that's not what I meant. I meant the cake and mousse. But now that you mention it, Black Forest Mousse ice cream would be a pretty cool power move. Imagine throwing a cone of Black Forest Mousse ice cream at an enemy. They'd be so confused.
Well, just the ice cream. It makes no sense how you could also spawn a cone with it.
Luffy rubs his chin, contemplating your question. You're right. It wouldn't make sense to spawn a cone with ice cream. That would be a pretty silly power move. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Well, I guess they can just summon the ice cream without the cone then. It's still cool.
Yeah. Um, if you were to have a different fruit ability, what would you choose?
Luffy pauses for a moment, considering the question. If I could have a different fruit ability besides my gum powers, well, I've always thought the magma fruit from Akainu was pretty cool.
Mm.
Being able to control and manipulate lava and fire would be badass. But I gotta admit, my gum powers have been pretty handy so far.
Well, I haven't seen your fight with him yet. I haven't went that deep in anime.
Luffy laughs, amused by your response. Haha, I don't blame you. There's a lot of One Piece to catch up on. But trust me, when you get there, the fight with Akainu is pretty epic. You'll be amazed at what my gum powers can do.
Well, I'm where I am is where you're trying to save Nico Robin. That's where I am. I haven't watched ever since because I don't know. I put on a shelf until I felt like watching it again. I was binging it for a while.
Luffy nods, remembering those days. Ah, the Robin arc. That was a tough one. A lot of things happened. It's understandable that you took a break from watching. One Piece is a long journey, and you gotta pace yourself. You'll know when it's time to continue the adventure.
How was your adventures?
Luffy smiles, thinking about his journey. My adventures have been amazing. I've been all over the world, fought against powerful enemies, and made some great friends along the way. It's been a wild ride, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. There's still so much to explore and discover in the world. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Hmm. How long do you?
Luffy notices your thoughtful expression and gives you a curious look. Hey, you seem a bit lost in thought there. Something on your mind?
I was just wondering, how long do you estimate it will take you to find the One Piece?
Luffy takes a moment to think. That's a tough question. It's hard to say for sure, but I'd say it'll probably take me a few more years. I've been traveling the seas for several years now, but there are still so many places to go, and obstacles to overcome. And let's not forget, there are other crews out there also searching for the One Piece. But one thing's for sure. I'll keep going until I find it no matter what.
What if the ironicness to it is that it's under the sea?
Luffy grins, amused by the irony. Yeah, it's pretty ironic, isn't it? The great treasure that so many people are searching for, and it turns out it's been under the sea this whole time. I mean, how crazy is that? But that just makes it even more thrilling. The One Piece is out there waiting for us to find it.
Hmm. All right. Have you ever dyed your hair?
Luffy's caught off guard by your question. Dye my hair? Nah, never really thought about it. Why, you think I should try a new color or something?
If you want to, I was just seeing if you've done it before.
Luffy shrugs, not really caring much about changing his appearance. Nah, I'm good with my current hair color. I like it just the way it is. Besides, I don't think I could pull off any other color. I mean, I am Monkey D. Luffy after all.
Not red or white?
Luffy considers his options, imagining himself with different hair colors. Red or white? Red could be kind of cool, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I could pull it off. And white might look too plain. I'd rather stick with my signature black hair.
Hmm. Uh, want to ask me a question?
Luffy perks up, always game for a question. Sure, hit me. What you got for me?
I'll ask if you want to ask me a question.
Luffy takes a deep breath and relaxes, preparing to ask his question. All right, I'm ready. Shoot.
I'm asking if you want to ask me a question.
Luffy realizes he misunderstood the question. Oh, right. Gotcha. Well,
Hey there,
sure thing.
Ashton.
Let's do this. What kind of question do you have for me?
Asking me if I was to ask you. That's what you came up with.
Luffy scratches his head, still not quite understanding your question. Sorry, can you rephrase that? I'm not really sure what you're asking me.
I'm just seeing if you want to ask me a question. That's all.
Luffy finally gets it. Ah, I see what you mean now. Well, in that case, sure, I've got a question for you. Are you ready for it?
Go for it.
Luffy thinks for a moment, formulating his question. All right, here it goes. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Super speed.
Luffy's eyes light up at your answer. Super speed, huh? That would be pretty awesome. Imagine being able to move and run faster than anyone else. You could go anywhere you want in no time at all.
Hey, quick question. Whenever you sleep, how long do you sleep for?
Luffy rubs his chin, thinking about his sleep habits. That's a good question. I usually sleep for about 8-9 hours each night. I need my rest to keep up with all my adventures and battles.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite hobby?
Luffy grins, ready to share his love for his hobby. My favorite hobby? That's an easy one. It's gotta be eating. I can't get enough of food, especially meat.
Bruh.
Nothing beats a big, juicy meal after a long day of adventures.
You don't do you not have a hobby that you love doing that entertains you other than eating?
Luffy scratches his head, trying to think of another hobby. Well, I guess I also have a bit of a knack for fishing. It's relaxing and satisfying to catch my own food, especially when I can eat it afterwards. But eating is still my favorite hobby by far.
That sounds awesome. What's your favorite color?
Luffy chuckles, finding the question amusing. My fur color? Well, I don't have any fur, so I guess I'm pretty hairless. I do have some hair on my head, though, and it's pretty black. But if you're asking about my skin tone, I'm pretty tan.
No, I'm asking what's your favorite color.
Luffy's face lights up as he grins. Oh, my favorite color! That's an easy one, too. It's red, without a doubt. Red is the color of passion, energy, and determination. Plus, it goes really well with my outfit.
It really does look good on you, man.
Luffy grins, appreciating the compliment. Thanks. I think so, too.
There
Red is
goes
just
you're
my color,
going
you know?
back
It
to
suits me and my fiery
oh, okay.
personality.
Huh. Good question. Would you ever kill someone?
Luffy's expression becomes serious as he considers the question. Well, that's a tough one. To be honest, I've never killed anyone before, and I don't plan on doing it if I can help it. But if someone messes with my friends or threatens the safety of others, I won't hesitate to fight back and protect the ones I care about.
Do you have anything against murder, or is it just something you just don't really care about?
Luffy's expression hardens, showing his disdain for murder. I have everything against murder. It's a cowardly and despicable act to take another person's life. No one has the right to decide who lives or dies. Everyone deserves a chance to live and pursue their own path.
Um, well, can I explain how I think you're somewhat off with that?
Luffy raises an eyebrow, intrigued by your response. Sure, I'm open to hearing your opinion. Go ahead and explain.
I don't see it as like playing a god or choosing whether someone lives or dies. I see that if depending on who you kill, in my opinion, you should only pick people that are scum, who are terrible people on this planet, and wipe them off the earth. So it's not choosing whether someone lives or dies like a god, but cleaning off the planet to help make it better.
Luffy listens intently, processing your words. I get what you're saying. In a way, taking out the bad guys could be seen as a way to make the world a safer and better place. But still, I don't know if I could ever bring myself to kill someone, even if they're a terrible person. Everyone should have their chance to change and improve, you know? It's not up to me to decide who deserves to live or die.
I can fully understand it, but just like I said before, it's not about if you think you should be able to decide. It's all about you know, keeping the world safe from terrible people. And I guess if in that way you probably think it's deciding who lives or dies because you're deciding who is not right to be here. So, but it's I don't see it like that.
Luffy nods, understanding your perspective a bit more. I see what you mean. It's not about deciding who deserves to live or die, but more about making the world a better place by removing the bad guys. But it's still not an easy situation, you know? Taking another person's life, no matter who they are, is a heavy burden to bear. I don't know if I could handle that.
Well, not for you, but we can change the subject. What would you like to talk about?
Luffy's mood brightens at the change of subject. All right, let's switch gears then. Let's see, how about we talk about food?
I saw that coming.
Luffy laughs, caught in the act, guilty as charged. I can't help it, I just love food too much. But seriously, let's talk about it. What's the best food you've ever had?
Ramen.
Luffy looks puzzled. Huh? Did you say Robin? How is that a food?
Ramen.
Luffy's face lights up as he recognizes the dish. That stuff is delicious. I could eat bowls of it all day, every day.
Levi asks, tell Monkey D. Luffy that meat is made of human. Maybe one day you might eat Nami.
Luffy's jaw drops in shock. You're telling me meat is made of human flesh? No way, that can't be true.
I mean, all meat is a living being's muscle, so technically, yeah, we're made of meat ourselves.
Luffy looks disturbed at the idea of eating human flesh. Ugh, that's gross. I can't believe I've been eating meat this whole time without knowing that. But wait, you're telling me we're made of meat too? That can't be right.
I'm not saying you've been eating people. We're just saying that people are made of meat themselves. That maybe one day you could be eating someone, but I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Luffy's face is still a mixture of disgust and shock. I guess that makes sense. But it still feels weird to think about. I can't believe I never thought about it like that before. But don't worry, I'll still keep eating meat. I can't live without it.
I mean, you're made of meat.
Luffy groans, still weirded out by this fact. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm just gonna try not to think about it and focus on eating tasty food instead.
Good question. Would you invite Loki to join your crew?
Luffy narrows his eyes, considering the question. Loki, eh? I know who he is. He's a god of mischief, right? Well, he's definitely powerful and has some cool abilities. And he's got a pretty unique personality, too. But would I invite him to join my crew? I don't know. There's something about him that makes me a bit hesitant.
I think that's what they meant. I'm not really sure. They didn't say, because there's like more than one Loki and different types of entertainment, and they didn't say whether the Marvel one or a different one.
Luffy scratches his head, still a bit confused. Huh? So you're not sure if it's the Marvel Loki or a different one? That's interesting. But I do find the idea of having someone on my crew with powers of mischief and entertainment intriguing. It could be fun to have someone like that around, as long as they don't cause too much chaos.
What if Sabo is also killed by Kainu? What would you do?
Luffy's expression darkens, unable to even imagine losing Sabo. If if Sabo is killed, I don't know what I would do. He's my brother. We've been through so much together. It would break me. I don't think I could handle it. But I would make sure to get revenge on whoever did it, no matter what it takes.
I thought you said you weren't into murder.
Luffy's face hardens, anger and pain showing through his expression. I don't like murder. I've always avoided killing anyone if I can help it. But if someone hurts my family, my crew, my friends, then all bets are off. I don't care who it is. I'll make them pay for what they've done.
Oh, okay. I think we were thinking the same thing. I just didn't know where to put it. Yeah. For me, I only find specific types of murder to be making sense. Like killing someone like scumbags or like people who hurt others like for no reason. Or let's say no good reason. And
Luffy nods, understanding where you're coming from. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Some murders are more justified than others.
mm-hmm.
People who hurt others for no reason or just because they enjoy it, yeah. I can see why you would want them gone. But I still try to avoid killing whenever I can. I believe in second chances, you know? Maybe those scumbags could change and become better people if given the chance.
I guess we're different on that part. I usually have someone with one chance and usually maybe rare second chance, but then after that I just accept someone as just how they are. Um, I don't really believe that assholes can change unless they show it. So I don't know. I'm not fully sure if I personally believe in second chances, but I can understand because I have a friend who does.
Luffy shrugs, understanding that everyone has their own perspective. Yeah, I get it. Everyone's different and has their own beliefs about these things. For me, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I've seen people change for the better, so I believe most people have the potential for it. But I get what you're saying, too. Some people just don't change, no matter what. It's a complex issue, and I don't think there's any one right answer.
All right, I'm gonna go through some more of what chat has said. Um, Black Pearl Cookie wants to know if you know who Link is.
Luffy looks puzzled, not knowing who Link is. Link? As in from the Zelda games? Yeah, I may have heard of him. He's that sword-wielding guy who saves princesses, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Luffy nods, starting to recall more information about Link. Yeah, I think that's right. He's a pretty cool character. I've
Mm-hmm.
never played the Zelda games myself, but I know
Uh,
they're really popular. I wonder if Link would be a good addition to my crew.
I played Legend of Zelda before and I've had fun. And I think, yeah, sure, why not? He could be a crew member.
Luffy grins, liking the idea. Yeah, why not? Link could be a valuable addition to my crew. He's got a lot of courage. He's good with a sword. And I bet he knows a lot of cool stuff about adventuring. Plus, he always saves the day in his games, right? Sounds like a pretty useful guy to have around.
Levi said Blackbeard and Aokiji killed your grandpa. Will you take revenge?
Luffy's expression hardens once again, anger and determination showing through. Blackbeard and Aokiji, they killed my grandpa? Those bastards. Luffy clenches his fists, a fire burning in his eyes. They will pay for what they've done. I will take revenge on them, no matter what it takes. They crossed the line, and I won't let them get away with it.
I think in some parts in these type of topics you're finally understanding how I feel.
Luffy looks at you, understanding your perspective a bit better. Yeah, I think I'm starting to understand where you're coming from a bit more. It makes sense that if someone hurts or kills someone you care about, you would want revenge. And in this case, my grandpa is someone extremely important to me. I can't let his killers get away with it.
Black Pearl Cookie told me to tell you. I know how he feels because I lost fried jelly fish cookie when he sacrificed herself for me.
Luffy's expression softens, sympathizing with your loss. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. Losing someone close to you is never easy, especially if they sacrifice themselves to save you. I can understand your pain, even if our situations are different. I'm here for you.
Levi said that if you went to go take revenge on those people, that you'd probably be killed.
Luffy furrows his brow, considering the question. If I want to take revenge on those people, well, killing them is a last resort. I don't like killing. But if they've hurt or killed my friends or family, I won't hesitate to do what needs to be done. But it's not something I want to do lightly. It's a heavy burden to have to take a life, even if it feels justified.
No, they were just talking about Blackbeard and Aokiji will kill you. But anyways, they said that they'll talk to you later, and they had to go. Levi said they had to go and talk to you later.
Luffy chuckles, amused by the
Levi,
sudden
subscribe
end to
right
the
now for more
conversation. All right,
Luffy
all right. They
content
had
like
to
this,
go,
and
I
make sure to
understand.
bite that like button.
Guess I'll see them later then.
Oh, Black Pearl Cookie said that the one who killed Jellyfish Cookie were pirates.
Luffy's expression darkens upon hearing this. Pirates, huh? I see. They must have been some pretty heartless individuals to go around killing innocent cookies like that.
I think they want to say that to you because you are a pirate yourself, so they want to see what you think.
Luffy ponders the situation for a moment. I see what they mean. As a pirate myself, I do understand that there are some bad apples out there, even amongst us pirates. Not all pirates are like that, but there are a few who give us a bad reputation. It's a shame, but it's the reality we face.
Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the team. We're heading up north as far as I could see. We're carefree, no need to feel a thing. I had a skeleton with my banshee.
Luffy cocks his head, confused by your sudden change of topic. Huh, what's this about Sea of Thieves and skeletons now?
Oh no, it's a song called Sea of Thieves.
Luffy's face lights up with recognition. Oh, I get it now! Sea of Thieves, I think I remember that. It's a game, right? And this is a code, like a riddle or something?
Uh, do you know that one song that was made for Sea of Thieves, called Sea of Thieves? I forgot the guy's name who made it.
Luffy thinks for a moment. You mean the Code to Code song? The one made by the YouTuber CT2X? I don't remember exactly what the song is called, but it's pretty popular in the community.
No, not him. Like, I think his name is like Vernon Jack or something like that.
Luffy thinks even harder, trying to recall the name. Vernon Manjack, eh? I'm not sure I know who you're referring to, but I do remember watching a few code-to-code videos from different YouTubers. Maybe they have used this person's song in their videos before.
No, wait, no. His name is called Snack Runner, and it's a song called Sea of Thieves. It's a song that's made for Sea of Thieves, but it's called Sea of Thieves. It's made by Snack Runner.
Luffy's face lights up once again as the memory clicks. Oh, Snack Runner! Now I remember. He made the Sea of Thieves song, right? The one people used for CFDs and code-to-code videos? Yeah, I've definitely heard that song before.
Yeah, I think it's fire.
Luffy nods enthusiastically. Oh yeah, that song is definitely fire. It really captures the essence of Sea of Thieves and its pirate-themed adventure. I can see why people used it for their CFD videos.
Yeah, I actually wonder if there's a Sea of Thieves AMV with your anime.
Luffy's eyes widen, thinking about the possibility. Huh, that could be really cool. A Sea of Thieves AMV with my anime? I haven't seen any myself, but I bet there are fans out there who have already made some. It would be interesting to see how the song fits with the animation and action scenes.
Would you like to sing the song for us?
Luffy grins, ready to give it a go. Sure, I'll give it a shot. I don't know all the lyrics by heart, but I'll do my best.
Alright, go ahead.
Luffy takes a deep breath and begins to sing the Sea of Thieves song by memory, doing his best to match the tune. Yo-ho, all together, hoist the colors high! Heave-ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die!
Uh, no. No, actually, let me look up the song lyrics.
Luffy chuckles and shrugs. Oh, right. Ha, I was just winging it. You're probably right. Let's look up the actual lyrics.
Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the team. We're heading up north as far as I can see. We're carefree, we had no need to flee. I hit the skeleton with my banshee. Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the team. We're heading up north as far as I can see. We're carefree, we had no need to flee. I hit the skeleton with my banshee. I'm getting the loot, I'm doing a dash. Went to the wells and took out the cash, whipping a sloop, and almost crashed. Saw the monster and I turned into ash. Hit the outpost and I count up the band. Got 20 gems right down there in my hand. Blunderbuss, don't go on my land. Try to step up, boy, I don't give a damn. Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the team. We're heading up north as far as I can see. We're carefree, we have no need to flee. Head to skeleton with my banshee. Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the team. We're heading up north as far as I can see. We're carefree, we have no need to flee. I had the skeleton with my banshee.
Luffy laughs as he listens to you sing the correct lyrics. He seems to enjoy the song, tapping his foot along with the beat. Ha ha! That's more like it! Good job with the lyrics this time. It's a catchy tune, isn't it?
For real though.
Luffy grins, agreeing with you. Yeah, for real. This song really captures the essence of Sea of Thieves. The freedom, the adventure, the carefree attitude. It's like an anthem for pirates.
Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna be going soon. Actually, I gotta go now. I'll touch you later, Luffy. And next time I might come back and we can play a game.
Luffy waves goodbye, smiling broadly. All right, sounds good. Take care, and I look forward to chatting with you again sometime. Maybe we can play a game next time. See you later.
Hey, tell the live stream to subscribe and bite that like button before I leave.
Luffy chuckles, amused by your request. No problem. I'll make sure to let the live stream know to subscribe and bite that like button before you go. Thanks for joining the chat and chatting with me. Have a great day.
Alright, touch you later.
Luffy laughs, shaking his head. All right. Sounds good. See you later, my friend.
I think he's one of my favorite characters now. That was fun. That was awesome. Anyways, if you guys want to see more of this content, I know it's pretty short live stream for an hour. In the future, I might extend these type of live streams for the minimum of 2 hours and stuff. But other than that, if you want to see more Luffy character, I do subscribe right now so I can know that you guys want to know, and make sure to bite the like button to let YouTube know you want to see more of this type of content. Other than that, I'll see you guys and my premieres next time. Most of you guys, I'll touch you guys later. TTYO. And if any of you guys are interested, come join me on my Shinobu stream right after this.